This is the 98 Flagstaff camper for sale. The box measures 10 feet. The overall length of the trailer from the spare tire on the back to the front of the tongue is 14 feet. As you can see, there's an air conditioner on the top. That air conditioner is about 4 years old, 10,000 BTU. I went oversized when I installed that. I don't want to have any trouble cooling the camper down. I'll go over the things on the tongue here. These batteries are 2 deep cycle 6-volt batteries hooked in series to make the 12 volts. I went with these batteries because they last an extremely long time. These batteries are also known to be used in golf carts. They hold their voltage so well. Here's the number off the Interstate battery if you want to go to their website and check out any of the specifications. That's U2200UT. If you take care of these batteries, you can get up to 10 years out of them. I have some friends that have these in a fifth wheel and they're going on about 8 years with theirs. I maintain these batteries with a battery tender, keep them fully charged. I've installed a isolation switch right here. This red switch isolates the battery voltage to the battery packs themselves right here. I like that feature when I'm traveling with it and also just charging the batteries, so no voltage gets to the inside of the camper. In the trailer harness, I've installed a 6-plug harness. And I have one of these plugs that's wired to the batteries, so you can actually charge these battery packs while you're driving down the road. This trailer does not have trailer brakes. You can take this harness off right here. I've installed a plug for a battery tender, so all you have to do is just plug it in if you want to charge them up. You don't have to mess with any of taking all the lids off or anything like that. And here's the crank handle that raises the roof when you're setting the camper up. Go around the camper here. There's the awning. The awning itself is in excellent shape. It's probably been used a handful of times. This rail right here is where the stove is going to clip on, and this is where the propane hose will come out, and you can actually use the stove on the rail outside here, or you can use it on the countertop on the inside. This hose will go up through the countertop. These alloy wheels and tires are about 2.5 years old, and they're all still in great condition. No dry cracks or anything like that. All the lights work on the camper. These leveling jacks I installed a couple years ago. I went with the screw type, which are awesome for leveling. They save so much time, and the extended reach. These are probably overkill for this camper. They're designed to be used with a fifth wheel. And the length that they're at right now is probably about half the length that they extend to. Makes it really easy to set it up in unlevel locations. And I level it with this drill right here. Drill is not included, by the way. This access panel is where you will start the refrigerator off of propane. It works great on propane. There's also a 110 power plug right there. This vent is the exhaust for the refrigerator. This is the exhaust for the furnace. This is where you'll fill the water tank. It's a 11-gallon water tank. This is where you'll plug in the electrical portion if you're plugging into a generator or a full service camp station. And that's about the extent of the outside. I'll make another video when it's open. Okay, here we are again, the 98 Flagstaff camper for sale. Take a walk around and look at the canvas. There are no leaks in the canvas. Here's the 3-burner propane stove. The stove can also be used on the inside. That's the door. Here's the porch light. It does work. I've installed a flashlight holder. And the storage compartment, install this little tray, keep flashlights in that as well, little headlamps. This is actually a pretty big storage compartment. It goes the full length of this counter. Fire extinguisher I installed about 4 years ago. Here's a 400 watt power inverter that I installed 6 months ago. So do a great job of charging cell phones or laptops or whatever else. 400 watts or less while you're camping. This will run off of the 2 batteries on the front. You do not have to be plugged into 120 volts to use this power inverter. It has 2 120 volt plugs to charge cell phones or whatever you're charging, and also 1 USB port. This has its own fuse and its own switch that turns it on. Here's the front bed. This is a queen size bed. Here's the table. This table also folds down into a bed. The length of this bed measures 6 feet. This table is kind of nice, like on some other campers. This one you can take it outside. You can pull it up, take it outside, and use it while you're cooking. Here's a propane detector, which I replaced 3 years ago. And here's the air conditioner plug and the air conditioner unit up there. Scroll you around the roof and show you that there are no water leaks, no signs of water damage. Here's a fire detector and carbon monoxide detector that I installed. Just made me feel a little more comfortable about using the heat. I installed that about 3 years ago, the same time with a propane detector. Okay, we'll go back over here to this thermostat is for the heater, and I replaced that about 2 years ago. Here's the heating unit down here, and storage bin, and one more storage bin up here. Paper towel holder, sink. Now this sink can operate on You can pump this lever here when you're not hooked up to water pressure out of the tank, or you can also hook this camper up to water pressure, and all you have to do is push the lever down and it will pump water out into the sink. I do have the pressure regulator that came with the camper when you hook up to a full service station. Here's not really a storage bin, but maybe you could put something in there. Hoses for the sink, and here's the refrigerator down here. This refrigerator does work, and it works excellent off of propane. Power outlet. Here's the rear bed, which is a full-size bed. Come back around to the other counter. It's a pretty big counter. And this hole right here is where the propane hose will come in from outside, and you can use the stove on the inside if it's a windy day or something like that. Another storage compartment. Two drawers, both are the same size. And that's about it. Give you one quick full view, the best that I can. This power inverter here is what came in the factory. Circuit breakers, and switch over here where you can, that switch right there, you can switch it to plug into a full service 120 volts into a house, or then you select it the other way to run off the batteries on the front of the tongue. And that's about it. Just wanted to show you the operation of the heat. Right now I'm connected to the 12 volt batteries on the front. There's a preset delay